Hello, everybody, and I'm sorry. Anyways, goodbye. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. You may be thinking, what am I sorry for? I am, well, I'm not weeping over this, but, honestly, I just want to apologize for my harsh criticism. That's it. I just want to be apologizing that it's not the fact that it was really harsh criticism. It was constructive criticism, but I felt like I displayed it in a rather harsh manner that felt because I was being I was criticizing DDLC creators, mods. Like, granted, at this time, I felt like I wanted them to learn that this their issue is I personally think that they should learn from it, and they should they'll be able to do better and everything, and do better mods by learning what I say about my criticism. But there is something I should have said in every of my video, and I feel like I haven't said about in any of my videos. I don't think I have. But it's just my opinion. It is just my opinion. My opinion sometimes isn't the right one. And you don't have to go by every single opinion that I say. I will still be making criticism, but if you think that my me saying some stuff about your mod, me criticizing the issue, if you personally think that, oh, actually, no, it wasn't, I disagree with him, and that's fine. That is fine. I'm just giving my take. If you don't think that take, well, my take is good, fine. I won't criticize you for that. I won't say anything about that. I won't say anything bad about your opinion. I won't say anything bad. Because I do like to go into conversations and just give my opinion, but if I generally do think that, I will say if the reasons, if there is a reason for you going um if there is a reason that I generally think is wrong, then I will say it, but I won't say it in a harsh manner. I'll just say, hey, I personally disagree, but if you I won't persuade you or anything like that to agree with me. That's the thing we should take here. I will never persuade you to agree with me. You go on your path however you want. But if you do want to take my opinion, then that's fine. Well, if you want to take some of my criticism, because I do want some, because sometimes I do want people to, I do want to give my criticism, because I generally do want to give, just give my opinion so that this person can do better from what I thought was an issue, to then do better in the later projects that they do. If you get what I mean. I'm not trying to do anything harmful. I'm just a guy with a dog, with a squishy dog. That's all I am. And that's I'm not trying to be harsh. Specifically, the reason why I came over to this is because I saw Nightwayne, because I think he was beating himself up because he this is what I think. I don't know exactly, but I think he was actually beating himself up because he knew that he wasn't making mods as good as some other people. Maybe, I don't know. I think so. But if I'm being honest, dude, you've only made 3 mods. And to me, all of those mods have been good. I wish I would have told him not to delete the Doki Meet Nightwayne video, because I generally like now thinking over like when like the days gone by when I think about that mod, I generally like, oh, I should have told him, like I should have told him either like do an alternate ending but keep that ending up, but or just but I was just like, I mean it's too late now. I mean he is doing a different ending. He is recoding it. So I think he is gonna try and do better. He is trying to code a different DDLC. Like he is gonna try and code, like he still is coding like a new mod for that. But like, just to let him know that mod wasn't bad. That mod is not a bad mod. I just really didn't like the ending. And like Yandere Gaming, like he commented on like my video because I really didn't like the way that he put one of the music uh in uh in his recent mod, his 3K mod. And yet again, just my opinion, I just think I just like, yeah, I was rude at that point. I shouldn't have muted the music. I should have taken it as it is. But to me, it just really to me it was really really bad. It was really really bad. But I shouldn't have been rude. I shouldn't have made like harsh criticism or anything, because I know sometimes harsh criticism can really hurt some people. So like this is the problem with like criticism, like people criticizing like criticizing people's like projects or anything. This like because people need like people critiquing art, well like critiquing projects, like they need to learn that if you want them to do better, don't say it in a harsh manner, because they might just think that you're just trying to be rude because you're trying to make criticism just because. And but with people that are on the other end getting the criticism, just learn, take it as it is. Because I used to not take criticism, but on like 'cause I tried to make everything almost perfect. But you need to learn, like that's nothing that you are going to make is going to be 100% perfect. It's going to have at least one flaw in it or something. Like, and not everybody's going to love it. But sometimes you have to take the criticism, because sometimes some criticism can actually be helpful to you. Excuse me, pardon me. And so sometimes you do need to sometimes learn from it. As hard as some criticism might be, you might have to think that, oh, this they actually do have a point. Maybe I should work on this in the next project. Like, always try to like think of the criticism in every next project. Always try to think of them. Oh, because that means you're learning from it, and that means you're doing better. Like, and that's what some people felt like with Spider-Man: No Way Home. Some people really didn't like Homecoming or Far From Home because they didn't feel like they were Spider-Man films. They didn't feel like they portrayed the character well. Personally, I disagree. I really like Homecoming. And I like Far From Home as well. I think they're great. But in the third installment, No Way Home, it felt like they did take the criticism and just like bam, just overall just great. Like they just make it so that like the criticism that they actually took, they've actually implied it to like this Spider-Man film. If you get what I mean. Like it was like it was like honestly did feel like they were answering to the fans that actually do care about Spider-Man, and like actually like they actually felt like they did take the criticism and actually they made the film over, like they almost made the film out of that criticism, if you get what I mean. And that also was sort of maybe the same. I personally have a theory that they made this bad just so that they could get criticism, and then make a new one just so that they can like just so that they can have the recognition that most people have, like the praise that most people have. Just because why not? That's my theory. Like they made it bad intentionally, then just replaced it. I mean, maybe I don't know. But that's on like Paramount with Sonic, the Sonic the Hedgehog design. That got changed. People hated that design, but then they actually they made a new one more the like the actual video games. Like people loved Paramount for that because they actually took the criticism and they actually learned from it, made something new, and then yeah, people loved them for it. People love like sometimes you need to take the criticism. Sometimes, you need to learn from it so you can make something better in the future. And I am taking the criticism just by knowing that my criticism is getting a bit too harsh, and I will try to condense it down so that it doesn't feel harsh, so that it doesn't feel like I'm not trying to make the creator feel down on themselves. If you get what I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here because this video is already going 11 minutes. I need to be doing other stuff. But if you get what I mean, I hope I explained everything correctly. I hope you guys do take my apology. I mean, if you don't, that's fine, I guess. But honestly, please, I hope you understand where I come from. And I hope in the future, I can criticize Doki Doki mods, but not make it as harsh and make it so that okay, yeah, this is okay, you did this wrong, but honestly, I still enjoyed the mod, but honestly, I wish that this and this was done better, not in a harsh or rude manner, if you get what I mean. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Yeah, goodbye.